And we're back to more heavy rain. And now we're back.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
Yeah, why did you?
I already told you. I forgot to report to my parole officer.
So you got
I didn't want to
into
go back to
a
prison.
fight.
When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Well, you still start a fight with the cops, so we can book you on that.
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer.
Well, that's not gonna look good for us.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
But why would the origami killer murder his own son? I mean...
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I'm...
No. They literally make you sign something when you go into a place like that. Or it's basically, if you have any thoughts of criminal activity or done anything like that, they can report you. Like, it's literally something that you sign up that... I mean, there's a confidential agreement, but if you're doing things that potentially make you look like you're going to hurt someone, or criminal activity or anything bad like that, yes, they can report you to the police. Like seriously.
I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate, for your own sake.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
Are you threatening me?
No,
I'm just giving you some
saying,
free advice, Doc.
legally
I suggest you take it.
to, dumbass.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer.
Let
If
go
you
of
know
me.
anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
You have no right!
Don't Blake.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
I meant to threaten the guy. Okay.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? What, you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now!
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. He feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Now you want to know the fun thing? We're probably not even going to read the thing. Like, oh yeah, now in origin. Yeah, we're probably not even going to read the note. Or whatever it is. On the origami figure. Probably just going to ignore it. Be like, oh, it's evidence.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Okay, take a moment to reflect. He's the origami killer. Oh no. Did we actually look at the figure? Probably not. Just like, oh, he had a figurine, and he has what the doctor said. Obviously, that means he's the killer. Why would he murder his own son? But just don't question it. It's like, how can you connect any of this with the rest of the killings? No. Oh well, just go with it. Guess since we don't have any other results, we have to jump to this one. Oh, but then you get scenes with Jaden. Then they just instantly over to Scott Shelby. I don't even. I'm questioning it. Oh, this should be fun. Gotta up my golf game. Let's see what we were on. Oh yeah, I did take a few hits, didn't I?
I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on. Big stick, little ball. Never could see the point of this game.
Oh, it's not bad.
The most exclusive golf club in town. Strange place for an appointment. Well, well, an old friend. I wonder what we're going to talk about. Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens
you have to
here.
hit hard, but you have to stay focused
Okay.
and bound.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
It's a bit complicated, honestly. Oh, is he checking me out? You know what?
The balls are in that basket.
What basket? I don't see it. Oh, that's not a basket. Oh, the tee's already set up for me.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Oh god. I hope it's just as simple as this. that was a bit light.
Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm getting judged off my golfing skills, yay.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
At least he's respectful not to talk about while we're trying to golf. I can respect that. There we go, that's better.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Well, I'm a private investigator.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I need to figure out who did it. Oh, now we're just using simple. Okay.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
So you're trying to bribe?
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Grr. Now I'm all angry. Let's go, dog. Let's go, okay. Alright, so far we haven't really done anything. Remember, press the button when it does stuff. Seems like it'd be a short video, but I probably want to leave off before we get into more of even shenanigans. Yeah, let's leave off. 3 inches of rain. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.